Hello guys, this is Arslan from the Pakspan, coming to you directly from the day of the announcement. Today I'm going to sit for my medical test, which is required by anybody who is going to update their driving license in Spain. I'm going to exchange my UK driving license to a Spanish one, which we have been waiting for such a long time. And finally the day is here now. So I'm going to take you with me, and after the test I'll show you what to expect. Come along.
The test is not just for British exchanging the license for a Spanish one. It's mandatory for everybody. Yeah, it's been approved. It has been confirmed.
We came to this place, Centro Medical Estepona, which is opposite the new town hall building. So while we were sitting there, we went to Facebook page and we read the news that it has been actually approved finally. You don't have to make an appointment. The staff is really lovely. They speak English as well. It's basically an eye test and your hearing test. So we walked into the medical center. They booked us in, and soon enough we were taken in by a nurse. She asked me some medical questions about if I have had any surgeries recently and what medication I take. You will be required to present your TIE. So once you've done that, they will take you to a doctor who will do the other test for your eyesight and your hearing. It's more or less similar to the box standard test. You go to Boots or any optician, you go and get it done. So you sat down at the end of the room, covering your one eye, then the other eye, reading the letters Z, T, A, B, C, whatever the letter they point at. That's one eye, then the second eye, and then it's all done. Next step, the hearing test. They give you headphones and a stick. When you put your headphones on, you hold a stick with a button on it. So once you hear a beep sound, you're supposed to click. It starts very slow, and slowly you can hear. It's always slow, but it starts very slow. And slowly you can hear something you need to click at that point. First right ear, and then your left ear. Once both of them are done, then you go out, speak to the doctor again. They present you the certificate, charge you the money, 45 euros for just the certificate, but if you're on the full package where you send you documents, it's 70 euros.
My test was slightly different to Arslan's, not sure why. Maybe because it's a Spanish driving license, or maybe, most probably because it's a slightly different medical center, specialized for driving licenses still, but my test, the only difference was that I had blood pressure taken, and also had to do like a kind of video game. They sit you in front of a very old-fashioned video game with two sticks, and the screen is divided in two. And then on the left-hand side you had to control it with this hand, and the right-hand side of the screen you had to control it with this hand. And you had to ensure that the little square is inside the road. So you had to maintain them both at the same time inside the road. And that's basically just to make sure that your coordination is correct. But that's the only main difference with the test that Arslan did, the blood pressure and the machine. But for me, they didn't do the hearing test. After the health check, or examen psicotécnico, you need to book an appointment at your nearest D.G.T office. Please use the link provided on the D.G.T's website. We know many people are having issues with it, but we waited until late hours of the evening to do so, and it worked fine. On the website, select the nearest D.G.T office to you. At this moment, we have been advised to use Trámite de Oficina. UK is not on the list of countries yet, and the D.G.T website specifically says to choose Trámite de Oficina at this point. We know it is confusing, as the ideal option would be Exchange Driving License or Canje, but this may change in the near future. Once you have chosen that, it will take you to a summary page where it highlights the services offered at the D.G.T office for the selected option. Make sure it includes trámites para conductores or drivers. Click Continue, and the next page will ask you to enter your personal details. At the bottom of the page, and the last three fields, will ask you for telephone number, number plate and reference number. We only included the telephone number, as a number plate is not necessary for this kind of procedure, nor the reference number. The very last page will show you a summary of the options selected, and once confirmed, you will receive an email confirmation of your appointment at the D.G.T. Or alternatively, if you are fluent in Spanish, you can call 060 to book an appointment. The line for D.G.T appointments is open until 6 p.m. Please remember that you cannot have more than one appointment. If you find a more suitable date or location, you will need to cancel the original one first. Once you got the appointment, now you need to get a code from DVLA to grant access to D.G.T. The code is valid for 21 days and can only be used once. The documents you need to take with you to the D.G.T on the day are the UK driver license, which you will hand over, your TIE, take your passport to be on the safe side, passport photos, application form, appointment details in your email, DVLA code, padrón in date to show address, the health certificate, and bank card under your name to pay the fees. At the appointment, before you leave the offices, most probably they will give you a provisional license on paper. This paper will be valid for up to 3 months, but you should receive your new Spanish driver license in the post in approximately 2 months.
Hello, so today is the first time I will be driving in Spain, and I'm really nervous because I'm not used to driving on the right side, especially the roundabouts I'm nervous about because I need to look on the right? No, give way on the left.
Give way to the left.
Give it to the left, right, okay. So give it to the left, keep right, and whenever I stop, I need to keep right. Just remember, keep right, okay.
But I'm in the car with you to...
Yeah, keep me on the
alert,
track.
yeah.
So let's go. I think it will take some time to get used to it. This weekend we're going to Cadiz, so I'm going to drive this. Hopefully after that I'm feeling more confident. It's just the right side. It's just so, what's it called? I can't calibrate the right side because I've been used to driving on the right, sitting on the right. So it will take some time. But so far so good. Road again.
How do you feel?
A little bit nervous, but it will take time to get used to it. And we've come to La Cañada to celebrate.